Behind it all is surely an idea so simple, so beautiful, that when we grasp it, in a decade, a century, or a millennium, we will all say to each other, how could it have been otherwise? How could we have been so stupid? John Archibald Wheeler. Introduction: a new language, a new pathway. Set your mind free. Get ready to understand, explain, and manipulate your space like you've never done before. To reveal the hidden code common to your essence in politics, music and economics, color and sports, religion and nutrition. In this tri-dimensional world, everything, mass and energy, thoughts and intentions, particles and ideas, all move along time in 3 axes over time, and UCube will explain why and how. And when your mind gets it, it will be free. A paradigm's paradigm. What did Albert Einstein and Aristotle, Sony and Coke, Beethoven's Ninth and Moses, IBM or Sun Tzu have in common? Their existence was or is confided to this world and subject of the same dimensional reality. Their theories, ideas, inventions, success and failures are in tune with space-time. More specifically, tri-dimensional space-time, the only one we know. One world, one path. We need to describe reality from the most simple foundation, and that is space-time. All that exists in space-time. Matter, ideas, intentions share one thing, and that is space-time. And that space-time has 3 spatial dimensions, no more, no less. We have developed a model to map and understand that space-time and everything in it. We then deduce the fundamentals of physics, of philosophy, and metaphysics, all forces that interact on our space-time. UCube is the tool that will guide us through the single path of this world, the thread that connects all the dots. One source philosophy. We seek not truth, but a truthful model, and therefore we created a simple tool that is easy to falsify. Being falsifiable is in UCube's essence. It must be challenged by millions from all cultures and corners of the world. Karl Popper argued that simpler theories are preferred to more complex ones because their empirical content is greater and because they are better testable. A simple theory applies to more cases than a complex one, and so is more falsifiable. That something is falsifiable does not mean it is false. Rather, that if it is false, this can be shown by observation or experiment. We dare you to experiment on UCube, to dissect it, to prove it wrong. Use it, abuse it, amuse with it, and then get to your own tri-dimensional conclusions. Metaphysics. While simplicity is nice, it is the dynamic unity of reality that is important. Throughout ages, religions and philosophers have sought the connection between things and ideas in space-time, the one substance that causes and connects the many things we experience. UCube decodes that substance. Unfortunately, no one has seen these connections. We can intuitively infer that they exist, yet we do not see them. Religions name those connections as divinity, metaphysics as energy, but they cannot be seen. We must imagine them. But we can imagine anything: dragons or unicorns, 3-headed monsters, and 4-legged fishes that drink beer. But that doesn't mean that they coexist. We need to imagine plausible thoughts using scientific tools that apply to our physical world. The hidden connections must have ample scientific footing to be truthful, unlike dragons and unicorns. They must be credible and evident. UCube is that plausible thought, that credible model that incorporates most of these tools. Our challenge: simplicity. Our mission is to explain this simple theory very simply, in a logical and coherent manner so anyone can adopt it. If successful, we will have created a new universal language, easily understandable to everyone, common to all mankind. This model is deeply humanist and can be applied to anything, from planning a dinner to managing a company. The results can be viewed tri-dimensionally in full color and stereo surround sound. Our challenge is accurately elucidated by 2 of the most brilliant minds that have ever existed. Most of the fundamental ideas of science are essentially simple and may, as a rule, be expressed in a language comprehensible to everyone. Albert Einstein. Simplicity is the ultimate sophistication. Leonardo da Vinci. UCube's goal, your happiness. UCube is not magic and will not solve your problems. However, it will help you understand them and discover their essence. You will then have a lot more tools to tackle them. UCube is not an oracle nor a crystal ball and will not help you view the future. However, if you learn the tool, you will be able to predict it with a lot more accuracy. UCube is not a philosophy of life and will not give you anything to believe in. No new gods or evils. No new saints or gurus. However, if you apply the model correctly, you will polish the meaning of your life and focus your body, mind, and spirit towards your happiness. It will help you believe in yourself.